Can we talk about PKers, man? You guys are the gaming experts, all right? Can we please talk about PKers? Do you guys like the way they balance them? Because right, like they added like they're like, yeah, you could be a PKer, but if you die in your PKer, there's a penalty and you lose pretty much everything that you've ever saved. Like there's no saving your shit, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that's a good balance? Is you two being gamers and playing a lot?
I think that's fair.
I mean, if you're a PKer in areas where you're not allowed to PK, I've always come from the gen of MMORPGs where there's an area where you can do that,
like a safe
arena.
zone.
Yeah, like where it's like you can go out into the wilderness, but that's the PKer area, and then it even has rules and regulations to where and what level and things like that. So, that's what I'm used to.
I didn't know that was like a real. I didn't know it was like a real burden. Because back when I don't game really anymore. Like I'll play a game here every now and again.
Yeah.
You know, I got the Switch and I'll hop on my Switch every now and again. But like from when I played, like the games were PKing, you know, like Halo, they're first person shooters.
But that's not a
it's
not an MMORPG.
Yeah, well the MMORPGs hadn't developed at the time I was playing games.
Well, RuneScape.
Yeah, but I was a little old for RuneScape by the time that was really a thing.
What are you talking about? You're 2 years older than me.
Yeah, I know. So you're telling me a freshman in high school is gonna be into the same things as a 7th grader in middle school is gonna be into?
Yes. Yeah, just because the game's cool.
Yes. Are you kidding me?
No.
You're acting like a senior wouldn't be into what a sophomore's into.
That's different. That's why I specifically said freshman.
Whatever, dude.
To 7th grade.
Whatever.
There's a reason I use that example.
But back to your point, PKers can ruin a game. Like they can absolutely ruin a game for people because if you're just trying to get out there and complete quests and do what you got to do and level up, you know how much of a fucking hassle it is to have a player at any point in time be able to just walk up to you, kill you, and set you all the way back to where the spawn camp is and have you get all the way
steal all
and
your
steal
shit.
your loot. Like that's wild. Because even in the MMORPGs I'm used to, there's areas where loot can be dropped after you lose, and there's areas where there's not. Like you could challenge somebody for a piece of their loot, and go to arena and actually make that deal. Yeah. But you know, to be able to do that in VR and just run freely and kill whoever you want, and take whatever you want, that's wild. So I do think the penalty is correct.
They would have to balance it that way.
Otherwise, yeah, but I still think. But I still think they have safe zones, right? Like I think the cities are safe cities,
right?
But yeah, I get that. Like the second you could just have PKers. Yeah, there's got to be, right? Because as BigDaddieBenji said, like when you're playing a game, if the second I walk out of a city, I'm getting killed, like, and it happens every time, and I can't leave the city because I can't leave the city without getting killed. Like I'm not gonna fucking play anymore.
Like, it didn't sound like they were just killing anybody. They were specifically targeting people with rare items.
But you could, is the point, right?
Yeah, that is true.
So there's got to be. I'm sure there's more stipulations on it too.
Which, on a side note, if you were just playing with your friends and you wanted to be a dick, just waiting outside the city and killing them, that'd be
killing like, he's like, stop it! You're like, come on, doobie.
It's fucked up.
You guys are all in Discord just laughing it up.
That's wild. I would want to fight every single one of you guys. Yeah. That's why I don't game.
Stop it!
And you'd be getting shit on, and we'd
and that's why I always say that's why you get all these fucking cyber bullies and shit like that. Like it's easy to be mean when you're fucking not in front of somebody.
But that is, isn't part of the reason why Cyger Zero is so famous is because she kills PKers.
I don't,
because she's not a PKer herself. She's a nice person.
Yeah,
but they call her an attack something. Like
I think she's just like one of the strongest in her clan, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And that clan that she's a part of is specifically to take down Colossals.
Lycagon in particular. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think they're all scared of her just because they know that she's the attack master. Like just so
attack master. There it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.